Siargao Island, an island in the southeast part of the Philippines known as the surfing capital of the country. The Cloud 9 surfing spot on the northern part of the island is frequently listed as one of the top 10 surfing spots in the world. But maybe you're not a surfer. Well, that's okay, we aren't really either. There's still a ton of exploring to do around the island, like checking out the endless forest of coconut trees, exploring some caves, diving into some crystal clear lagoon water. Siargao definitely has a unique island feel, different than a lot of the other parts of the Philippines, lacking a lot of the hustle and bustle of the more populated parts of the country. But what about the food? Well, we didn't really have any idea, and what we found definitely surprised us. So why waste any more time? Let's check it out.
Welcome to Siargao, local eaters. We just arrived.
Siargao, not to be confused with Surigao,
Or Siargao.
which we almost did because that's a completely different place.
Yeah.
And we almost flew to the wrong part of the country.
Yep.
Siargao, we're here for a couple days.
After Cebu, I got some pretty high expectations for Siargao. So let's hope they can meet them.
Yeah, but most of all, we're here for, of course, the food.
So let's go find out what the locals eat, man.
All right, let's go check it out.
So here we are, waterfront, on our way to Sugba Lagoon. And personally, I'm really excited for this experience. It's supposed to have crystal clear waters, and there's apparently like a 5-foot plank jump that you can dive right into the lagoon. So I'm really excited. Have you ever been to a lagoon before, Chet?
No, my first time. Really excited too. I've never been to a lagoon before, and this one looks amazing.
Gonna pop his little lagoon cherry.
So in order to get there, we gotta take one of these pontoon boats over here. I'm assuming it's gonna be a bumpy ride. You think it's a good idea that we're eating a bunch of food before that?
Oh man, I don't know. Sometimes I got a weak stomach on some of these choppy rides. I can end up making fish food overboard. But it should be good. The lagoon, I've been to a couple lagoons before in Corona and they were phenomenal, so this should be a good one. Anyway, on our way, we asked the locals, as per always, what's the best thing to eat, and we found this restaurant in back, Crocodilos. What do you think, Chad?
Well, they got a little seafood, they got a little barbecue. How can you go wrong with that, right?
What's pansit?
It's a noodle, rice noodles.
Rice noodles? What kind of meat do you have in there? Chicken? What do you recommend? What's your favorite? Favorite is chop suey and adobo pusit. All right, buddy. Well, let's try this.
So what do we got here first? The pansit.
Go for it.
All right. I'm gonna get a little bit of this, a little bit of carrot, a little bit of cabbage. It's got a nice crunch with all the veggies in it.
Yep. It's like sweet, almost a little tangy. The noodles are cooked really good too. Try some of my chop suey here. Keep all the flies off your food. Go for it, buddy.
Yeah, tastes like a pretty standard stir-fry vegetable dish. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, a lot of the flavor, I can already tell just from that one, is just coming from the veggies alone.
Like Brian was saying, it's been hard to find dishes with vegetables in it here. So if you see something like this, for sure grab it. Because it's mostly meat and rice or fish and rice.
The vegetables have a lot more flavor than North America. I can notice that just trying each one. So it really pops a lot more, but there's not a lot of sauce on this. It seems like just a mild oil, some sort of olive oil or something like that.
Yeah.
It's good though. Chicken adobo. Something else you'll notice everywhere in the Philippines, no knives. They supply you fork and spoon, so they do not want you to cut much.
Yeah, the sauce is delicious. You can taste a lot of sweetness in it. There's a bit of, I think it's mostly made with soy sauce, but there's something mixed in with this that adds a lot of sweetness to it. Very garlicky, very oniony. There's a lot of flavor.
Yeah, it's sweet, but just a touch of sweetness, like a sugar, like a. It's probably like a guava or what's the one, sugar cane or something like that they've used to sweeten it.
Yeah, and like I was saying, chicken adobo is pretty much a staple here. I mean, a lot of we've mentioned that a few times, like rice, pansit, chicken adobo. These are things you can find pretty much anywhere to eat in the Philippines. It's a little bit different everywhere you go, but you know, you really can't go wrong with them because that's it. It's a main dish. Everybody eats it here. Let's give that barbecue chicken a try.
Yes, this is what we've been waiting for. Let's go solo dishes here, bro.
Like, look at that chicken. That's a huge chunk. don't even know how much it costs. Did you see?
No, they charge you after, but everything's so small. Can't even worry about it. That's good. Chicken's, it's dry, but it's not dried out. It's dry like barbecue dry, where like the outside you can see is already, it's crispy. And the inside, like I said, it's tender, but a bit dry.
Yeah, it's good. I'm trying to pinpoint what the sauce is. It's not like a traditional barbecue sauce in terms of what we use in North America, but it's got a similar kind of quality. It's not as thick, but I guess you can see the char on the chicken here. It gives it that smoky flavor. Yeah, it's really good. But anyways, we got a lot of food here. We're gonna munch down on this stuff and we'll get back to you in a minute. We're exploring around our hotel and we've seen this sign for White Banana happy hour 4 to, I think that's a 5. It looks like it was a 6 at one point, but anyways, we decided we'd go check it out. It's kind of down this dirt road, so we don't really know what to expect. So we're gonna take a little hike down there and see what we discover.
Holy crap.
So we made it. So this is it. This is the White Banana.
Looks amazing.
Definitely wasn't expecting this at the end of that road, but it looks pretty awesome. Like, check out the view.
Oh my God, the waves are just crashing in. It looks like you can just eat here. They got little beanbag chairs. This looks sweet.
Yeah, the view from this place is awesome.
Yeah.
So let's go in and check it out.
Welcome to White Banana.
Why'd you choose to go vegan and vegetarian? Because I've noticed in the Philippines, there's a lot of places it's all meat and rice everywhere. So
That's true.
tell us about that.
Well, at all, we are pescatarian place. I used to be vegan, then when I arrived in Philippines, I became vegetarian. She was meat eaters before me, and then we went together and she became vegetarian as well. But on the island here was very, especially when we arrived, was very hard to be strictly vegetarian. So I start to eat a little bit of catch of the day,
Fresh fish.
some fresh mahi-mahi, some tuna, no seafood, maybe some sea urchin, something like that. So if I eat it, I can sell it. And I'm not judging anyone, but was also a way to give something that was missing in the island.
I noticed like your coffee that you drink that is like really diverse. You got all kinds of different specialty coffees and everything like that. Does that come from some of your Italian heritage?
No, my Italian heritage is about the espresso. What we do in Italy, in Rome, Rome where we come from. Where we do in Italy, can you take the Bialetti, otherwise it go crazy. And this is what we call cafe, okay? And if we call it here espresso, Bialetti is still espresso, but it comes different. It doesn't have that thickness or that foam.
Okay.
And but it's more caffeine. But then people want cold shaker, cold americano. That is really something not nice.
Yeah.
So what we do is caffè shakerato. That is an espresso where you put in a tin and you shake very much, very strong. So it becomes similar to an americano because it gains water from the ice.
Yeah.
But it takes the taste of the espresso and not the bland taste.
a
of
lot better
Americano.
tasting.
Exactly, and then it's nice because it comes with a big foam. And we are serving like in a martini glass. It's very, very, very nice.
Very interesting looking.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks more like a cocktail than a coffee drink. That's good. That tastes like a really strong, not disgusting ice cap.
Not disgusting ice cap.
Oh, very, I don't know if there's chocolate in there, but I'm tasting chocolate.
Yeah, it's like
Or like caramel.
it tastes like almost like a light chocolate milk coffee, like but thinner, like very. If you were to mix chocolate milk with coffee, except no milk, it's just water based. That's what that would taste like. You can't beat the view out here. just phenomenal view.
It's all open, so you get the breeze from the ocean coming in, and you're just sitting on a beanbag.
Based on the menu, I don't think this fits our criteria, Chad. I don't think this is a locals eat here. It seems like more of foreigners eat here, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd have to
Prices.
agree with that. But we had to try this place that looked so interesting. And
Yeah.
He gets a lot of the ingredients locally. He supports the local vendors and everything like that.
It's interesting, he has a spin on the local food. So when you take a look at the menu, it's all meat-based. There's all these meat items, all your regular Filipino dishes, which is always, you know, a pork, a chicken, a beef, and rice. And they're all there, labeled exactly the same, except for the stipulation that it's vegan or vegetarian. We're gonna find out how that goes over.
So here we have the Beach Club sandwich.
It looks amazing. Oh my
So
God.
there's the egg in with the bread.
It's like cooked into it.
It's like, yeah, it's cooked into the
How
bread.
did he even do that? It's like, it's got light tahini all over it. Good looking tomato, cucumber.
Cheers.
Oh my God. That's one of the best club sandwiches.
But just the bread itself is really good. It's like some kind of whole wheat bread.
It's crispy.
It's good on its own.
It tastes like he's got some good butter right in the bread. That's made it crispy like a grilled cheese if you're making it. And like I said, the lettuce is really good. It's really fresh, flavorful. It tastes even better than in Canada. No, lettuce is a dumb thing, but oh my God. Come try it, you tell me.
Now honestly, for me it's the tahini.
Yeah,
Like tahini instead of mayo is genius.
I agree 100%. I'm not a big mayonnaise fan, so often I'll forego a club sandwich because of that.
That's an understatement.
I hate mayonnaise. Oh, here we go. Nice. Thank you.
Like that is all cheese on there.
I usually wouldn't
can
do
see
something like
that.
this. Like, I'm not a huge pasta guy, but
Wow. Instant cheesiness. And it's not like it tastes like an expensive cheese.
yes.
Like it doesn't taste like a mac and cheese type thing. It's like a very fine, refined, sharp taste.
I think even you can tell, like, this guy's Italian, he knows his pasta based on how it's cooked. Like, it's not overcooked where it's super squishy or
Yeah, it's al
overdone.
dente.
I would put this against the pork on Cebu.
Put this against pork and cebu?
Yeah. I'm not very experienced in tasting cheeses. I've had quite a few, I guess, but it it reminds me of a Parmesan, liquid Parmesan.
Well, that's it. What did you think of those meals?
Man, that was amazing. Like, that club sandwich is unreal. I've never had anything like quite like that before. The egg cooked right into the bread.
For me, I think it was the rigatoni. Like that sauce, you can't beat that sauce. I wish I could just drink it. We're gonna keep exploring Siargao. I mean, there's a lot of interesting stuff here. It's a small island, so
Got surfing on the agenda next.
yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go surf.
So that was Siargao, a truly unique place that is bustling with some great local businesses offering up some very unique foods from what you'd normally find in the Philippines. Next stop, we're headed from the quiet, relaxed island life of Siargao to the hustle and bustle of Manila. We're meeting up with our friend who lives there, and he's going to be showing us what a local eats. So if you haven't already, subscribe and clickety-click that bell so you'll be notified when our next video comes out. If you're new to the channel, check out our video from Cebu where we try some awesome food at a night market there and dig into some lechon. So stay safe everyone, we're going to see you again real soon.